YouTube. Boy, y'all came on quick. Alright, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes. Now, I don't have that many hours for StreamYard. So, in a couple of days, I will be broadcasting live on just a regular live stream on YouTube. So, I really want to save a lot of my StreamYard. So, when I go to work tomorrow night, I'll be able to get on without any problems. So, hey, y'all keep on quick. Y'all have a great evening. How y'all doing? So I ain't gonna make this long. I said that last night, but I mean it this time. Boy, let me tell you, some people could be just as jackasses in Atlanta. I don't get it. I was doing my little assignments this evening, going to these little raggedy convenience stores, not around my house. Well, up the street from my house, basically. And even yesterday, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I went to this one of the stores I went to. Now, of course, you know how I feel about the long ass lines. You can use camera 5 to broadcast live on YouTube. Okay. I ain't trying. I've got too many apps to be downloaded. I'll check it out. Hey, Sean B, Hogan, who else on here? So, give me a thumbs up as you enter the room. So, let me tell you. So, yesterday, I was out and about doing my little assignments with survey, and people just walking in the store, all up in the line, not even social distancing, and this all up in the line with these stupid lottery ticket scratch offs, wearing no mask. So I ain't be up on hey Beverly. And anyway, no mask, nothing. So, boy, let me tell you. And most of these stores, they owned by these I don't know where the hell they from. Indian, Pakistani, whatever. Rude as hell. Now, I try to get in there, do what I need to do, take these pictures and get out. Time is money. I ain't got time to be waiting in line with the rest of people just to tell you that I'm checking your beverage displays, and that's it. They want to ask 50 billion questions, and then on the app, it shows you an authorization. And they be like, you got the business card? No, motherfucker, I got no business card. What company you work for? They want to ask 50 billion one questions. I said, I'm here to do an audit, not even an audit, for the company, for Coca-Cola and Pepsi or whatever, for the beverage displays. And that's it. And if you want to ask questions, you show, on the app, you could show like a digital badge, as well as any type of letter they may send, they may tell you to show. I don't want to see no phone, all rude and stuff. Man, make a buy. You all up in my face, like you all up in my face. You ain't got no mask on. Actually, 50p, I'm stepping back, so you don't be all up on me, spreading the Rona. And boy, let me tell you, sometimes, people just get on my dang nerves. Even before this whole coronavirus thing, I don't want people don't be all up on me. You ask your question or whatever. I'm not gonna sit here waiting these long ass lines just to tell you. I just take, half the time they don't even understand what you're saying. So then you got the people coming in there. They just so focused on just being in these rooms, with the lotto machine, not the lotto, what you call those? You know, those casino machines or whatever. Just sitting there all day in this tiny ass, look like it's a legal room to me. And they're all up on these slot machines. That's what it is. These slot machines. And ain't nobody wearing not no mask around their face or nothing. Nothing. But they all up there just scratching away. Spending a whole bunch of money they ain't got. And it's disgusting. Then today, one of the stores I went to around my house, you know how I feel, 300830 call, all up in the hood, ghetto. And people just, they come in there, they're spending all their money on lottery tickets, scratch offs, and everything else. Newports, high ass expensive stale ass chips, and whatever else. And ain't got not a lick of mask on. You know? They didn't want to say, well, how the black community has a high proportion of having the coronavirus. One, and I'll be saying she be hating. Most of the time, black folks, we ain't even got no dang insurance or adequate insurance. Either we got no insurance or it's not adequate, or we don't take care of ourselves in terms of going to health care, and also poor habits, smoking and all kind of things, all kind of stuff. Now I ain't saying I'm healthy because I know I'm not, but shoot, but you ain't gonna see me going into those raggedy stores and buying nothing. You know, they overpriced. People go in there, be buying. You got any milk and eggs? It'd be like 10 times the price. I was like hell. Oh, sometimes I want to tell these people, Kroger's up the street, right? Even if it may not even be the most up to date Kroger's, shoot, hell, Food Depot for all that matter. But you think it'll be a damn day in hell that I'll be going to those little corner stores, raggedy stores. Half the time they focus more on selling cigarettes, cigarillos, alcohol, and beer and lottery tickets and scratch offs. And who be buying it? Us. Black folks, mostly they ain't got no money or they broke as hell, or it be some white folks too. They be up in there too. You know, they ain't got no money. But you spending all your money on scratch offs. And they ain't talking about $2, $3. They come in there already know. Give me the what you call it? Split afternoon, whatever lingo it goes with the lottery and lotto. If I say that, I'm gonna say it again. Hey Shelly, if I say this one more time, or I'm gonna keep saying it, scratch off and lottery tickets is not a retirement plan. That is not a retirement plan. That's not a financial goal. Now it's different if you're paying maybe $1 to $2 or whatever. But some of these people be in there they be spending money like ain't nothing. Then you walk and then to make matters worse, you walking in there, no mask on your face, really. That little lottery scratch off tickets, you could buy some masks. They sell them. They ain't ran out. And then these people who work in there, these little foreigners, they come up in there. So today, one of the stores I went to today, they already went in there. Now normally I'll go in there and say, okay, I'm here to represent Coke, Pepsi, and I need to take pictures of your displays, and and they don't really understand what you're saying. They say okay or whatever. But then there's some of them in there, they'll walk around, follow you like man, nigga, if you don't get the hell on and stop walking up on me, that's why I don't support these type of establishments. You ain't gonna never see Teresa get no gas or anything else in the hood, raggedy ass convenience stores owned by these Indian or Pakistani or whatever the fuck they from. Because they rude as hell. They don't show no respect. can't believe people buy $25 scratch tickets waste on 25, man. Psh, let's try 50, 70 more, and then don't talk. Shoot, that might be if they pay $25 or whatever. It probably what every day. And I'm like, I ain't got time. I just want to come in here, do my these little stupid assignments, with these raggedy convenience stores, because they take the purpose of some of these inventory is because they do inventory. When Coca-Cola and all these places come to deliver their sodas and stuff, that's what they need it for. I'm not gonna explain to you 100. You know, I ain't coming in these stores for 20, 30 minutes explaining to you why I'm in there. I'm gonna tell you why I'm in there, show you the little thing, and that's it. So this dumb fool, he come all up. You've been up at this taking pictures. I want you to stop. I already had finished. Man, by the time he come up here questioning me, I already had finished. And I said, and I showed him my thing on my phone. Oh, I see no off route. Then you ain't got no mask. You all up in my face. So I had my mask on and stuff and everything. Man, I would have cursed his ass out, fool. And I was already finished doing what I need to do. I said, whatever, you know, shit. And let me tell you, and they be quick to be on the phone. Man, police ain't coming over there anytime soon. You need to worry about the people be selling drugs outside that store. You worrying about something where how you think those sodas and beverages come in the store? But they don't care. They trying to buy these bootleg sodas they buy from Kroger, and that's what be killing me. I be walking around and I be seeing these big 2 liter sodas, that cheap soda that cost 50 cents at Kroger's. They buy it by the whatever, and they be trying to sell that same soda for $2, $3, not even $2, $3 and up. Man, pfft, you crazy. I just, oh, you would never see me get no money out there. So that's what I did this evening when I got off from Wayfair from work today. I said, let me go ahead, and then I have to go and do some of the assignments. One of the stores they wanted me to redo it, but I said, you know what? I never even went to that store, so I don't care. I ain't going back to because it was after a certain time of night. Depending on what area I am, I'm not doing certain things past a certain evening. Because half the time, that raggedy Memorial Drive, all up in the hood. Now, it's a lot of stores that be close, so I can hit them up at one time. But one of the biggest things is having to deal with these people. What you taking pictures for? What they taking pictures? Can't even speak English. Bye bye. All up in my face. You know, no mask on. I mean, it was yesterday and today. People were up in these convenience stores. You know, going up there acting all crazy. One guy bought this glass, whatever, I guess you call it a bomb, that you're supposed to put weed in. And, he was like, yeah, I don't know. He was talking to himself or something. He was just rambling about some glass pipe he bought. Come on, yo, man, me get one of these right here. I didn't know what the hell how much it cost, and I didn't care. I said, boy, I swear, black folks, boy, the one, ooh, they just come in there like it ain't nothing. Just give all your money. Just give all your money away. These same people don't give a damn about you. You know, you gonna question me like, and I showed him on the phone. I said this and da da da. I ain't curse his ass out. That's what you need to do. Hey, I'm back. My computer restarted. That's why. Did y'all leave? Nope. I'm back. Hey, Beverly, I'm back. Hogan, Shelly Shell, Sean B. All right, go ahead, give a thumbs up. So like I said, I was in the stores yesterday, today, and it was, I ain't gonna say just black folks too, people, white folks too, walk up in the store, no mask on their face. I was like, really? And I'm like, that's why I stay clear away from people. I was like, anyone know why this thing can't, in Georgia, why it's so damn high in one of the red states or red zones or whatever? Shoot, I can see why. People be all up in this damn, all up in the damn stores. Now, if it's not like Kroger, Publix, ain't in the hood. I mean, if it's in the hood, they don't give a damn. They just want people to come up in there, buy the expensive ass stale food, high ass anything. That's all they care about, cause they already behind the glass anyway. You go to those little in the hood raggedy ass convenience stores, they already got a shield all over. So they stand behind that thing all day, robbing and ripping people off. And then most folks, black folks in particular, they be living around up the street in that 30083 zip code, be spending all their money. Mm-mm. And you think they care about trying to upgrade the stores or make some improvements? Hell no, they sure don't. They'll sit there and they'll sit there and sell, little cheap ass sandwiches and stuff. Don't even check the expiration date. I remember one time somebody from the health department came up in one of those stores when I was doing one of my assignments at one of these raggedy ass stores up there Memorial Drive. And I saw the lady came in there and she was from the Department of was it Department of Health, whoever handles food inspections. And she went up there, had her thermometer, and did her little inspection. And she was like, "This is old." And he gonna say the refrigerator broke a couple of days ago. He said she told him, said this ain't this refrigerator didn't just break down recently. This been going on for a while. He try to sit here and lie, talking about um it just happened. He said, "Man, this thing is 3 months old, past due." I mean, it had stuff from last year. I'm sitting here observing this, being nosy and stuff. I was like, and she was telling him to throw all that stuff out. Knowing that fool, he probably turned around trying to throw it out and probably picked it out the garbage and put that thing right back on the shelf. He had all those, I mean, nothing. That temperature thing wasn't even anywhere close to health. They don't care. They ain't gonna fix nothing. They ain't trying to fix nothing. They'll sit up in there and just get any old thing and serve it to people. And then if you live in the area, particularly black folks, black us, be buying it, walking up in there, rushing to get up there to buy um all kind of stupid stuff. And they don't even show you no respect. They ain't gonna respect you. That's why I'm not putting my money. You ain't gonna worry about me spending not a nickel. I gave someone outside. There was this old white lady and this black guy. They were all outside. And what the last store I went to, sitting on the ground, and I guess they didn't have no way to go. They were homeless or whatever. I don't know. And she was she wasn't like panhandling because she didn't ask nothing at first. Hey Erica, I tried calling you back. I can call you back if you want to ask me more questions. Because I did try calling you back. So she was sitting on the ground, and then this one girl, she was lady or whatever girl, she was coming out the store. She says, "Oh, your braids are tight." White folks they pick up words that black folks used to say inappropriate our saying. "Oh, girl, that was tight. It didn't even sound right. Just say nice." That's kind of appropriate our term. I don't really speak like that, to be honest. "Oh, girl, that's tight." You know, you don't really hear me use the vernaculars of certain sayings. I just can't, you know, maybe certain things, but just to. So I look, you know, I was looking like, boy, why you lied? Why you lied to that girl? That hair look. I know my hair wasn't not done either, but I said, shoot, there was nothing tight about her hair. It was looking all that little raggedy weave she had on her head, and she talking about, girl, that's tight with the. No, she had. Girl, no. Nobody better not comment. I know if my hair look nice and someone say it's nice. Trust me, it's gonna be nice. But I ain't gonna. Don't just say stuff just to be saying. I know you did. Yep, I was finished for the night. I was just telling them earlier. Well, people acting like a fool up at there, Rockbridge Road, up in the hood. You know, Erica, that 30083. Further down, as I'm going towards in the hood and Rockbridge Road. There's one fool talking about. Um, I was not about to wait in that long ass line while people spend all their money on cigarettes and beer and scratch off and lottery tickets just for me to tell you I'm here to check your beverage areas and stuff. Then he gonna come up here all up in my face with no mask on. Talking about I don't want to take no more pictures. But man, get out my face. I was already finished anyway. All up in my face with no mask. I'm like, nigga, you know, I should have cursed his ass out, but I didn't, you know, because next thing you know, he on the phone. I don't know who the hell he talking to, because DeKalb County ain't coming in anytime soon. If you want to call the police after I showed him my ID thing on the phone and stuff, shoot, call the police so they could see all that drug selling that be going on in the front of the store, raggedy ass. So, yep, I finished for the night though. I did have one store I was supposed to do, but I didn't feel like going anywhere down Central Avenue or whatever. That was really a bit too out of the way. Because when I started, I didn't even go to the store the other day. I just clicked it that I went so I could go back and do it later on. But 7 o'clock came, I was like, oh, ready to go. I already, I have two I need to revise, but they want to do by tomorrow afternoon. But I'm gonna send them a message and tell them could they extend it till later that evening. So when I go to work tomorrow at Amazon, I could go right up to that street at that convenience store. If not, I ain't worried about it because it'll come up again. There's so many stores to do. Exactly. I was wondering. I said, what the hell are these things people been in this dang line? But that be every day though. If you like I told you yesterday when I was going about in the stores, people were out there, I mean, all up in this damn stores buying lottery tickets. But they be going crazy. Now I know if I buy a lottery ticket, it has to be like the biggest jackpot ever, and in one of those frenzy. I may buy $2. That's it. $2. Teresa ain't spending no more than $2 on no damn iron shoe. My retirement plan ain't coming from no lottery, and I ain't spending all my money. That ain't nothing but a racket. Now if I won a million or I won, that's different. But for me to play every day, $25, $30 a day, not doing it. Poor people, particularly black folks and poor white folks or poor Indian or whatever. Poor people shouldn't be spending. Don't be spending all your money $25 every day. Let's say it's $20 or 25. Some people be spending more than that. And then don't. Oh God forbid if they had those little slot machines, they'd be all up in there all day. That's like a social gathering. Because obviously I witnessed a few of those yesterday. People was like, hey, I hit the number, girl. You know, I had a dream and the number was 275 and it came up at 725. I wish y'all knew all those damn fucking numbers. And when y'all order some food for delivery, know how to tip 15% or 25% of Shoot, they know all these dang numbers about playing these dang lottery. But shit, you could get $2 out of a tip out of these damn stupid ass people. They never want to know why I be fussing and complaining. They be having all this stuff just for tickets, but they can't tip people when they deliver their food. See, that's why black folks in particular, and I can only speak for what black folks. That's why black people as a whole ain't never gonna have nothing. They come in the neighborhoods, they come in your neighborhood, and black neighborhoods with these raggedy ass stores. It was one convenience store was completely run down, and then the next one right next door to it. And I said, "Look at this." I said, "Look how this look." It was a few places I be going to up in Covington Highway, all up in the hood, and they be those convenience stores be closed. Sometimes they lose if they don't. They only make their money in lottery tickets. It ain't gas, and God damn it, I will not buy gas from anywhere like that. Teresa just got to get stuck somewhere and call AAA for get gas before I do that. I hate it exactly, and won't leave a dime for tips when they eat out. Exactly. Cheap ass dumb niggas be cheap as fuck, but they so quick to buy $200-300 Jordans, or better yet, it'll be fake. That's what he killing me. Fake Jordans, fake Gucci bag, fake Louis Vuitton, fake Louis Vuitton. They made no baseball cap. They didn't. They didn't make no Louis Vuitton belt, and they ain't made no Louis Vuitton or any of those designer nothing. And then you got the nerve to buy. I mean, if I'm gonna spend on name brand like that, it's gonna be the real thing. Why? And I had an argument with somebody about that before. I said, why would I want to buy an imitation $200 whatever when I could buy the real thing and know it appreciate? Why would I do that? For what? Looking all crazy and stuff. Be all, and then like I said, I was all up in my face, you know. You got no mask on, and then the people need no mask. That's why I said, I ain't standing in this line waiting to tell you I'm taking pictures of your beverage so they could do the inventory. You know, they act like they guilty about something. Like they know they ain't supposed to be doing what they ain't supposed to be doing. I could give a damn rat ass. What you do? Shoot. If the state of Georgia gonna shut you down, trust me, they'll shut you down when it's time when they get to your number. You ain't gotta worry about me going in that store to do one little $8.50 assignment all up in my face. Man, nigga, you'll get out of my face. These dang people, boy, these foreigners be killing me. And I started then when after that I started thinking to myself with George Floyd and people be getting killed. See, let me tell you. Yeah, the police may come over there, stomp on your neck, shoot you in the back, shoot you, whatever. But let's think about it. Let's think about who's calling the police when he in front of my store selling cigarettes or whatever. Even though you ain't supposed to do it, it is illegal to do, panhandling. But let's think about the people who be calling the cops. You know, they ain't got no problem taking your money. They ain't got no problem selling you spoiled food, overpriced beer, liquor, stale ass snacks, anything else. But you in front of their store and they'll call the police. You know, I wish one of those damn ass foreign ass niggas called police on me. I'll be like, call them. And when I showed them my credentials that I said I'm here to do inventory on these raggedy ass overpriced sodas and whatever else they be selling, and showed him this, you wait on that. But other than that, I ain't sticking around. I'll be leaving. Not because I'm afraid of the DeKalb County. That's a whole new dumbass story with those stupid ass people. But man, please. You ain't see none of those people up in no Black Lives Matter rallies or any place else. It'll be liberal whites, black folks, and be up there marching for us. You ain't see those people marching now. Don't get me wrong. Kamala is half Indian. Her mother's Indian. Her mother's father Jamaican, but she grew up here. That don't count. Not to say that because she's Indian, she's racist, but let's keep it real. Those Pakistani, Indian, some parts of India. I ain't gonna say all India, but those Pakistani, um, Iraq, Iranians, that part of the world, those men are disrespectful. They're rude as hell, and they ain't got, and, and they'll be up in your face. You will messing with the wrong person, because I have your store shut down. I'll have one of those raggedy ass stores shut down. It's all a matter of time. See, they don't be doing that stupid shit in Alpharetta and Johns Creek and white neighborhoods, or put it this way, I can say white because they ain't no way. They're not gonna do that crap in affluent or middle class or white neighborhoods or people got money. They don't carry on. They don't have those raggedy ass stores up in that neighborhood. I remember when Brookhaven was becoming a city, and they had those raggedy ass stores up in Brookhaven and parts of Chamblee when it was changing over gentrification. You know all those raggedy ass stores? Boop. Because, I used to attend those meetings. Remember I told you I went to that meeting in downtown Decatur when they were talking about this Amazon build up. They didn't want to say the name. And it was part of the license and permit board. They have public hearings for the residents of the area or the community. So every time they have a liquor license or zoning issues, the public is invited to speak on of any concerns. So I went. I've gone to a couple of them since I become a homeowner. I take civil responsibility attending those meetings. Sometimes I don't get to that microphone fast enough because they always got this one person that want to speak for 500 people in the community, and they be talking all slow. And yes, and man, bitch, bye. Sit your ass down. Why? Who chose you to be the spokesperson? And then they say everybody got 5 minutes, and they want to take up the whole time. And I'm standing in line, like, God damn, I stood up here for nothing, because you know me, I'll get right up in that mic, and I could act all crazy and talk foolish either. Sometimes I think I need to run for the DeKalb County Council person. Man, in fact, I probably will run. The next time they have one, I'm gonna put my name in the hat just to see if I win. I don't have to. If I don't win, fine. But at least I think that's my career goal is gonna be. The next time they have open for city council for DeKalb County, I'm gonna put my name in the hat. My neighbor next door, he lost to somebody. I was like, how you lose to Ghetto Joe? Nobody. You an alpha, and you didn't win. I voted for my neighbor, but he lost to somebody. I was like, who is this? Who's this person? I ain't heard him speak in no community events and my neighbor Lance, he lost, had a Facebook group, went to all the different churches, went to HOA meetings, and he lost. I was like, you lost to a nobody. I didn't say the man wasn't a nobody. I just never heard of him. He, I guess he was a little bit too bougie for the most black folks up around here in DeKalb County and Stone Mountain. So I guess he must have got enough votes from that 30083 area code and all up in raggedy ass Memorial Drive. Or the fact of the matter is this: enough us don't be voting unless Barack was running and we all came out to vote. But after that, black folks don't people in general, American people don't vote in general anyway. But particularly, I can only speak for black folks. But black folks in general, we don't run, we don't vote. Not like that. Not like it was when President Barack was running. We all energized for that. But in common truth be told, people in the United States, when it comes to election day, they have a very low turnout. And that's a fact because I wrote a paper on it in undergrad. And that's always been the case. So that's why it's important that we go out and vote this election. We got 40 something more days. And if that Trump comes into office, it's because Ain't because so many people voted for him. It's because it's a low turnout, and that's what they want to happen. Yes, y'all were. Hey, Lynn. Well, let me tell you, mm-mm, man. What people at that dang raggedy stores? I said, shoot, I can't wait till they have another city planning whatever. I might go. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired. But now they say you gotta go on Zoom and listen to the city council meetings online. I'm like, but they still just keep passing things along, passing things along. But like I said, let them come up with that foolishness. They always want to come to black neighborhoods and Mexican and Hispanic and lower class people neighborhoods who have these raggedy ass stores. And nothing be done about it either. I've seen Lilburn. Now, Erica, you could vouch for this. You know Lilburn used to be white and had all those Mexicans up there on Lawrenceville Highway. And they had all those raggedy stores like they have it. And boy, in 10 years, since I've lived in the area, I see that area change like that. It was like one part of it was Hindu, and because they had that big Hindu or Hindi temple, it's real beautiful. One day if I have a live stream, I may show y'all what it looks like. It's real pretty. It got that it's that limestone. It looks like it glows in the dark. And this big ass temple. They wanted to buy up that whole area up there in Lawrenceville Highway in Lilburn. And boy, those white folks were like, hell no, no, no. That thing stood to a halt. Now, about 7, 8, 9, 10 years, those white folks moved out of Lilburn. All those Mexicans moved up there. And black folks, man, I start seeing a whole bunch of raggediness up there when I drive in Lawrenceville. I was like, what are all these little raggedy ass businesses and um, broken down car places that say they fix cars and they all be junky. And it's like they call that sprawl, you know? Mm-mm. So you could see when stuff be changing. You could see. I ain't saying white is right, but when you see too many of buses and too many Mexicans and a whole bunch of raggedy cars up in the neighborhood and people poorer people, they ain't got no money. They got all kind of things be coming up in all kind of things be popping up in places, you know. But it'll be those people from those foreign countries. They'll come straight up in here, buy those cheap ass places, and they don't keep it up. They don't keep it up with shit. And they be selling all that old food and lottery tickets. Be all up in your face. No, that's plain crazy. Don't make no sense. Just don't make no sense. All day, you know. I need to spend more time scratching off lottery tickets. And then this one lady, I was sitting there and she was picking out these lottery tickets out of the garbage. And I was like, and I asked her just to be nosy. She said they had, the non-winning tickets. You could enter. She said she was giving it. She was collecting it for somebody. Somebody, she said, her sister, mother-in-law, somebody, mother-in-law, yeah, mother-in-law. And Mercedes-Benz has this contest that if you don't win, you go online and then you look up the unwinning numbers and you could win a Mercedes. And I was like, now you could tell they was one of these people who be spending a lot of money on lottery tickets, ain't got no money at all. And I was like, she said, oh. So I told her, I said, shoot, you win that Mercedes, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that Mercedes. She just gonna trade in. This is what she tells me. She gonna trade in the old car that she had if they win the lottery, hey Vicky, and trade in that old car she got to if she win the Mercedes. I said, well, you still pay the taxes on the value, the full retail value of the car, you know? So, oh, then she was telling me she got SSI. That was another thing. So she got SSI, and she said if she won lottery, that she'd lose her SSI. But I said, okay, but you're spending all this. I'm thinking to myself, but you're spending all your money every day, 20, 25, even $100. You spend all your money else that you get on SSI to play the lotto in hopes that you win, but then at the same time, you don't want to lose your SSI. Oh, I said, knowing well that they know how the expression goes. Your habits, your spending habits are going to be the same thing, even at a magnitude or magnified level. So if you don't know how to manage your money, if you make $100 and you can't manage $100, ain't no way in hell you're gonna manage $1 million or $100,000. You're gonna spend that same amount of money, wasting your money, blowing it, but you're gonna do it at a greater magnitude. That's why they said majority of people who won the lottery, they lose it. They lose all of it in 5 years. 5 years they broke. They broke. They end up exactly where they at when they first started because you don't know how to manage. And people say, oh, you can live off the interest. But what good is it if you don't know how to invest? What good is it if you don't know how to do money management? By the time you pay all these lawyers, financial consultants, um, all the people who got their hand out that wants money because they found that you won, you ain't gonna have no money. There was a lady who lived right here in the subdivision, won that big lottery thing a couple years ago in Georgia. I thought I won. So they said somebody's Stone Mountain won the lotto. They live in Water's Edge. Boy, I ran downstairs so fast. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I bought a ticket, man. I got the Powerball. No, I got two numbers. Two. Man, I only paid $2. Because you know me, I ain't spending that money. Boy, I thought I won. I was like, oh my God, I won. Then they said the lady was somebody else. They had the news and everybody else all up in the house, all up in the subdivision. Let me tell you, we had so much in common. It was ridiculous. She was originally from New York, from the Bronx at that. That lived right up there in the section that I lived. I said, oh my God, she lived in the same area that I used to grow up on. And then lived here in Georgia and Atlanta. She couldn't have possibly got a lawyer and had that thing figured out. She signed that ticket, went downtown. She pulled up in a limousine with her other raggedy ass family members. I ain't seen that lady. Oh, her name was dang it, what was her name? It began with a C. Carlson? Something. Yep. That lady left this dang subdivision up in Water's Edge in a dang limo the next day. Her family, raggedy ass family. I don't know what she did with the house. I don't know. I bet you she broke though. I ain't being a hater either. Don't be saying you be hating. Man, she probably broke. The next day you driving off in a limo, and I know quite sure when she went back to New York, all those little broke ass family members up there in New York. I think she was Jamaican too. Now people in New York and Jamaica, they hit her up real hard. She probably spent all that money and ain't got none left. She'll be back. She'll be back. And like, ain't that so and so? Yeah, she won because everybody be talking. Yeah, she won that lotto. She drove over the limo and she came back to the house. You probably renovated the house. Hopefully she did, but nope, ain't no way. If Teresa ever won the lottery and you don't see me on YouTube for about 30 days, you wouldn't even know it. Only people I'll probably tell maybe two of y'all. No, one, two. I'll probably tell three of y'all. No, one, two, three. Yeah, four of y'all would know. Oh, y'all, I would tell, girl, guess what I want? Because, certain people, I'll ask for certain type of advice. Lynn, I'll be asking you, girl, what you think I should do with this? Not financial advice, but just general. Erica, I'll probably be so giddy, I probably couldn't even keep it a secret. But shoot, I'll tell, but I wouldn't tell you how much I got. I would just be like, girl, guess what I want? And put my, I probably wouldn't even come forward for a whole 2 months. I would have my lawyers in place. I'll have financial planner. I'll have everything in place. What I need to do, and that's it. But to run off the next day with the ticket and cash the ticket in and just run off, I said she ain't got her financial stuff in order. You know, you probably could live off the interest, but come on. If you don't invest the money right, you got to still pay capital gains. So, and by the time people spend up all that money on big lawyer, by the time, man, mm-mm. So that's what I'm saying. I was like, I just, you go to these, and you be doing, I be doing these little gigs at these stores and these ragged ass stores, and I was like, I can't believe it. People be lined up to the dang register, all up in the corner with the little slot machines, and you know, I said, dog. And I noticed a difference. I could go, like I said, I could go to Johns Creek and rich areas and affluent areas. They got lotto too, but they don't be going crazy like that. They don't go crazy like that. I've noticed. I be sitting back and I said, let me observe and make sure I'm not just making generalization about stuff. And I said, every time I go, I always notice that. They were like, oh, we're just gonna pay $5. And some people, I've been to Publix, real nice Publix, and somebody won $1 million at the Publix. I said, damn, up here in Johns Creek, all these $1 million homes around here, somebody, won the lotto. They didn't even probably need that money, but they won. So, you know, but I bet you they ain't spent $200. They ain't got no money. Are you on StreamYard? Yep, I'm on StreamYard. Why? What did it say, Lynn? Because mine only got so many hours because the thing has so many minutes. Let me go ahead and see if anybody want to come on. We could yap about it. All right, y'all. Who want to come on here? Oh, that is true, but it starts on the 14th. So, and it starts on the 14th. So if I do StreamYard tomorrow, I may do it tomorrow when I'm at work. Me? All right, me. Click on the link. But I ain't going to be here too long. I mean it this time. It's going to be 9 minutes, 1 hour. Because I think I got 4 hours left. So you want to come on, Romeo? Come on in the yard. We're only going to do this for 8 minutes. So like 60, 1 hour, that's it. Oh, I'm planning to applying for work from home. For which company? Which one you gonna work for, Romeo? Oh, let me tell you. We went over our little vacation and attended this thing with Wayfair. It is very good how they what they offer. They have if you have perfect attendance, they give you money for perfect attendance for the quarter, like the whole month. Be right back. Okay. And just that alone, I was like, what? I'm not gonna be absent. Trust and believe. And then they got where if you volunteer, oh, I know some places that's hiring now. I know Skice or whatever. They looking for people to work from home. I got another invite for oh, you live in California, don't you? Oh, Romeo, don't you live in California? Because California is real strict about working from home, even if it is a W-2. So it might be a little bit difficult to get a work from home job if you live in California. Because they got some state restrictions, and that might be a little bit no, Erica. No. Let me tell you what happened. So I told them make sure they come around 5 o'clock because I'm working from home. I can't go downstairs and do whatever. Why are they calling me at 3:30 talking about that he on his way? And then when he gets here, I'm like, I told them in the notes, that's all companies, not just Wayfair, all companies. But you could try and see. But I sworn California work from home jobs because of some state law they got in California. A lot of companies you can't work from home. So sorry. But anyway, so I went there. So he's talking about he on his way. So 4 o'clock come. First of all, why are you knocking on the door? I left the instructions. Please text me when you're there because I can't be on the phone. He knocking on the door. So I went downstairs and I said, you're supposed to be here at 5 o'clock or somewhere closer to around 5. And I'm working from home. I can't be coming downstairs and do it with, I didn't need the paperwork to sign. I said, what do you want to sign? First of all, that's another thing. He come to my door with no mask on. I was like, so I took the tablet, went upstairs to try to fill it out, went back downstairs. Then it was one of the things where you had to finance. I said, what's this finance agreement about what? They told me the equipment was free and installation was free. Oh, that's for that was for the box or something, not a box, the control systems or whatever. I said, ain't nobody discussed that. They told me that my existing service from ADP, because they had some systems in the closet and all that stuff, not the alarm system. They said that was already, it may be compatible, or they could convert that to whatever, but he would have to go and see it. Well, I don't know nothing about that. They said, blah blah. It was like $700 and something dollars. And how you like to pay it? I was like, what? Pay for what? Something control panel was $700. I said, First of all, you came to my door. You didn't got no mask on. They said, well, you can put a mask on. Yeah, I could go and get it. And it was a white guy too. So usually white folks be real professional, but this one was like, how you come to my house, to my front of my door with no mask on your face? So I said I couldn't stay downstairs to do all that stuff. They, paperwork and all this stuff because they see me on camera and they said, I could be gone for a couple minutes, but not 15, 20 minutes and all, So I went up there and I told them to cancel it. I went and called customer service. I said cancel. And I told them all the issues. I said, first I said to come at between 4:30 and 5 because I get off at 5. You had the service person come to my house with no mask. And the person I spoke on the phone did not mention that it was the panel was $700. Then they trying to knock it down to $500. I said no, cancel it because it should have told me all of that at once time, not in pieces. So I canceled it. So, but I'm quite sure they'll be calling me. Oh, we be interested in getting the blah 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 whatever. So, Erica, you got a camera alarm system in your not the. See, I don't want the regular ADP. I already had that. I want the one with the camera. That's the one I wanted to get. But I'll wait. Shoot. They'll have another special somewhere right around the end of the year. I'll wait. But to be honest, I need to get the door replaced first before I even worry about the alarm thing. Shoot, ain't nothing in this house to steal anyway, to be honest. So I ain't not even worried about it. Alright, wait a minute. Oh, I got 2 more minutes, y'all. Alright. Romeo, you ain't coming on? Erica, I know you ain't want to come on. Y'all be Lynn, I know Lynn ain't coming on. I don't know why y'all be all up in the background. Nobody wants to come up and speak. That's alright. It'll be another day. Alright, anybody else got anything they want to say or input before I go off the StreamYard? And then tomorrow night I have to work at Amazon, so we're gonna see how working from 8:30 to 5 and then leave the house exactly at 5 to be at work at 6 and see how 6 to 5:30 and come home and rest for a couple of hours and do it all over again. Why don't you stream using regular YouTube so you don't waste hours on stream? Oh, don't worry. I will. You get on here, Vicky S. Y'all like, why did y'all come on in? Some people do join. Besides, I don't do StreamYard every day. I don't go on live every day. I'm on live tonight because I'm not working at Amazon, and then I finally figured out how to do the StreamYard on the mobile phone. So I just started doing long streams. Other than that, All right, my hour is up. That's my time. I do have a few more hours. So I'm going to save that for tomorrow if I get on StreamYard tomorrow night when I'm at Amazon sitting on that bucket. Well, they give me the thumbs up then. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I did my little venting for the day. Y'all have a good night. Good night, Vicky. Good night, Romeo. Good night, Erica and Lynn. Who else I'm missing? Shelly, Shell, Beverly, Sean, Hogan, Dorian, everybody else who's lurking in the background that ain't saying nothing in the chat. So I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, what y'all saying? What is it? Okay, well, y'all have a good night. We'll talk about something tomorrow. Alrighty. See y'all.